Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Tony, and it feels really good to be back making another video for you guys. So today we got a review on the Tamron 28-75, and we're going to find out whether or not this is still the best lens for the Sony a7 III. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright guys, so obviously this lens is worth it. Yes, you should buy it. Is it worth $880 now that the price increase went? I think it's worth it. Obviously, if you compare it to the G Master, which is $2,500, you're essentially getting the same thing for like a third of the price, which is like really nice. The only difference it is that it's a 28mm instead of 24mm, but everything else it is pretty much the same exact thing. So it's definitely way more worth it to pick up this lens instead of the G Master. The focusing was really good, had no complaints at all. It was really fast and responsive. Didn't really hunt a lot unless it was low light, and that's really to be expected with any lens. Overall, the focusing was really good. Moving on to the image quality, this is probably one of the strongest aspects of this lens because it is so sharp. I used it for a shoot recently, it had no problems at all. It's really sharp, you get a lot of detail. That's a really positive thing with this lens. Some of the lenses that aren't Sony native often aren't sharp, but for me this lens was definitely sharp, and I really enjoyed it. If I did have a couple of things to change with this lens, one of them would be the 28mm. I did wish it was a 24mm, but you do get a way smaller setup, so I guess that's a plus side, but 24 would have been really nice. That way you can get more of a vlogging style. Another thing that I did wish this lens had was an autofocus on and off switch. That way I could save an extra step. I wouldn't have to put one of my custom buttons on my camera to do that. But that's a really small complaint. Honestly, it's like an extra step, which is like 10 seconds to do, so it's no problem at all. So my last and small final issue with this lens is the overall build quality. Would have been nice to get a metal build like the G Masters have, but overall it's not a bad problem. If you think about it, it does make it a lot lighter, so it is easier to balance with the gimbal or whatever you need, so it's not like too front heavy. So it's definitely worth the trade, and it's not a big problem at all. But yeah guys, this lens is definitely worth it. It's sharp, it's fast, the autofocus is really good. There's really nothing out there that's the same price range with the same specs as this lens. It's a really good lens, and for a starter like me, I think this is the perfect lens. You can get zoom in shots. You can even vlog with this lens at 28mm. It's a really versatile lens. Probably the best budget lens for the Sony a7 III. And if you guys are interested, I will have a link down below. You guys can go and check it out and see if you guys like it. But that pretty much takes care of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, please comment. I will have a cool vlog coming up in the near future, so definitely stay tuned for that. But for today, that pretty much takes care of it. It's Tony, and I'll see you guys in the next one.